invasion of Earth will be met by a group of fearless warriors that number just 100 souls. 100 wonderful defenders of our world. Their faces are forever masked. Their tombs are forever unknown. They are the wonderful 101 Masters! I knew we forgot someone. You.
Welcome to the Wonderful 101 Remastered. This was originally a Wii U game, but it's now available on platforms such as Nintendo Switch, Steam, and I believe PlayStation 4. I don't know about PlayStation 5, but it is definitely on Switch and PC. I can say for certain because I have it on both consoles. Oops. But anyway, time for this video game. It is an action game developed by Platinum Games, so get ready for a lot of high-intensity action.
Kids, everything's gonna be fine. Just stay calm and stay close to me.
Will Wedgwood, unassuming elementary school teacher. And he's our main character we're playing as. So, to tutorialize you right away, the left face button on whatever controller you're using is your dash button. Go ahead and grab any of these yellow glowing children, and that's how you clear this mission. Each mission is ranked based on your time, how much combo score you get, and how much damage you've taken. You can get up to pure platinum overall grade for any scenario.
Come on, Mr. Wedgwood, jump! Hurry!
No, don't worry about me. Just get somewhere safe and hide.
Mr. Wedgwood!
I've got to stop this bus, or else.
Ping! Blossom Elementary in 3,000 meters. Bzz.
P-Star!
Ping! Get to the front of the bus. There isn't much time.
Roger.
You also have a jump button, which is the bottom face button. And little tutorial pop-ups will tell you about controls and like what to do in certain scenarios. Enemies! They look like Dogu. I wonder what they're called. Dogu. Oh, okay. Yeah, enemy names are named after what they look like in Japanese language. For example, that thing up there is called a Kofun. Not entirely sure what that translates to in Japanese, but that's a Kofun right there. Oh! Alright, well, good game, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for the next playthrough. Wait a minute! I'm gonna need some explanation. Let's just go back real quick.
Wonder Eyes Red!
Utilizing the psychic switches on their Wonder Pendants, the special combat agents of the wonderful 100 don their Sentinel suits in a mere 3 billionths of a second. These powered exoskeletons' ultra-dense biometallic fibers grant super strength, transforming mere mortals into invincible defenders of justice.
I'm the Special Combat Agent, Sentinel's Planetary Secret Service, Blossom City Field Office, also known as Wonder Red.
Wonder Red, the Crimson Fist. Now that we're playing as Wonder Red, we now have the ability to punch people by using the right face button, which is normally the Unite Morph button, but we'll find that out a little bit later. Sorry to spoil things, but yeah, attack! Whenever an enemy is flashing purple like that, that means they are about to die. Oh, parts, this is your currency. You can punch out some of the dying people if you want extra points, but otherwise it doesn't really do anything. Oop, oop, come here. There we go. Cool. I am not going to get pure platinum throughout this whole game. I cannot guarantee that in the slightest. Whoop. Oh no! Our segmented bus!
Get on!
Wonder Jump!
Wonder Eyes Blue!
Oh man, this guy looks really smooth and slick. He's gonna be cool the entire game, I can feel...
Created in secret by the United Nations, the Planetary Secret Service organization, known as the Sentinels, is dedicated to defending the Earth from alien invasion. Amongst them, 100 souls from 100 cities around the world have donned a powerful exoskeleton known as a Sentinel suit, taking their place as secret combat agents known as Wonderful Ones. Once they've completed the most stringent training exercises, passed the toughest exams, been certified as physically fit, and approved as mentally sound, only the elite are chosen to enter the battle as Earth's frontline defenses. From valor in battle to secret intelligence gathering, they undertake each mission with the utmost skill, while concealing their identities as most classified. Their faces are forever masked. Their tombs are forever unknown. They are proud to go down in history as simply 1 in 100. They are the 100 most wonderful defenders of our world. The wonderful 100.
Bodied!
If it isn't Elliot Hooker, Wonderful One from the Los Angeles Field Office, also known as Wonder Blue.
Time for intros, dude. Unite Morph already.
Oh, right. Unite Hand!
By merging their Wonder Energy, special combat agents of the wonderful 100 link together in single file to form the Wonder Liner.
So this is part an action game and part a drawing simulator. During QuickTime events, you'll be asked to draw things. Sometimes it's a circle. And whenever you draw a circle, you make the Unite Hand.
The Unite Morph, secret weapon of the wonderful 100. which enables them to recreate real-world objects by rearranging pseudo-digital subatomic particles according to a bubble memory blueprint and linking their bodies electronically together, unleashing awesome power.
Whenever you draw a line, you make the Unite sword.
Dude, feel the sting of my Valiantium blade.
The supersonic blade, Wonder Blue.
Wait, you guys are all?
Wonderful ones who don't have time to wait for something new. We gotta stop that bus, dude.
Roger.
The Wonderful 101, remastered. Although we only start with Wonderful 20. So yeah, now we have the Team Attack and Unite Morphs. So even in the regular gameplay, you draw circles to form the Unite Fist, or the Unite Hand, and then you draw a line to form the Unite Sword. So you use the right stick to draw, and then you press the right face button in order to use those Unite Morphs. We also have Team Attacks. So Team Attacks will surround regular old enemies, and then once they're surrounded, you can do some extra damage to them by just using your regular Unite Morphs. You don't even have to use a Team Attack most instances. You can just use the regular Unite Morph and just do damage that way. We don't have any sort of dodge move or shield move yet, but we will be able to get them eventually, so keep that in mind that you cannot block or dodge right now. Whoop, look out. Also, if you hold L, you can actually zoom out the camera, so if it's actually too zoomed in, which for me, it tends to be too zoomed in, then you can zoom it out a little bit. Wonderful battery. It will increase the Unite gauge up at the top there. It'll actually, these regular ones will just recover it, but if you collect enough batteries, then your Unite gauge will actually increase. And these are what power your Unite Morphs. As you can see, drawing a large line for the sword is going to cost 4 notches of a 5-notch battery. So keep that in mind. Keep a high Unite gauge.
The Wonder Liner extends the Wonderful One's wonder energy to ordinary citizens, electroplating them with tiny wonder masks that both protect and transform the citizenry into wonderful reinforcements.
Civilians can be circled out in the overworld, and you will be able to recruit them to your side temporarily. They won't stick around after a mission is over, but you can get bonus points for recruiting as many civilians as you can. Sometimes as well, there will be a regular old wonderful one who is just kind of off-duty, or at least protecting other people in his own time, and you're able to recruit them permanently to your squadron. You'll get even a splash screen for the entire event, too. So we just recruited that guy. And as these temporary members get shoved off to the side, we learn that's Wonder Professor, otherwise known as Charles Clump from Washington, D.C., the United States of America. He uses the Triangle Force, which is a sword. You can also see his judgment, power, speed, wisdom, leadership, and experience, his occupation, size, weight, all that. But really, the only thing important here is the weapon type and the name. Everything else is just kind of flavorful. Anyway, let's move on. There are more batteries on the sides here. And I'm going to be using the sword a fair bit early on, because the sword is the best way of getting a high combo score with these early levels. Unfortunately, that wasn't good enough for a combo score, so I only got a regular platinum, because the average was 2 platinums and 1 gold. Ping! Red, hurry, or we'll never catch up!
Team, unite, chain!
Unite Chain allows you to platform over crevices, just as long as you draw a line from wherever you're starting to wherever you want to end up. Fully charged. That is a bottle cap. It's also known as an achievement. On your first playthrough, you'll be unlocking both a bottle cap and an achievement, but the bottle caps on a playthrough determine hidden secrets that you can get at the end of the game. So collect as many bottle caps as you can. A soccer ball. No!
No time for breaks.
Then we're just gonna have to build up the tracks and go airborne.
Dude, what?
Unite, build!
Unite Build allows Wonderful Ones to instantly analyze a structure for gaps or deficiencies and synthesize the missing components. The magic of pseudo-digital subatomic particle manipulation enables the Wonderful 100 to literally make things out of thin air.
And up we go!
Wonder Punch!
Remember to draw a circle for the Unite hand, and... bodied. Take that, Kofun. Not in my town.
Hey! Wonderful 100! No way! Wonderful Ones, can I have your autograph? Why would you want those liars' autographs? Double-O Schmumble-O. How can they save the Earth when they can't even save one person on it? We're better off without them!
So this character, Luca Allen Smithy, is wearing a bandana around his neck and a scarf rather, and he's wearing a camera. There's a character in Bayonetta called Luca. He is a journalist and also wears that scarf.
Luca.
The Virgin Victory. That is what's known as the mothership of the game. I realize the irony in it being the mothership and it also being the Virgin Victory. Meanwhile, in space...
I believe we've identified this planet's primary defense and our primary target.
They will bow before me, like all the rest.
Operation clear. Alright, that's another bottle cap. That's for clearing the prologue. Now, there's actually a hidden 6th mission that we didn't do, and that's because we can't do it yet. But you would get a pure platinum trophy if you've done all missions in the level, and each mission was done with a pure platinum rank. So again, it goes based on an average. Where if the majority of them is a certain type of award, then you will get that type of trophy for the whole thing. So let's say you had 60% golds, 40% silvers, and a few platinums thrown in there, then you would get a gold overall, I believe. Even if you have one platinum amidst a plethora of pure platinums, you will not get a pure platinum trophy until all of those medals were pure platinum, so keep that in mind. But you can see we get bonus O parts for certain things that we've done in the match. So we get a base 7,000 for clearing the mission, we get a good bit for saving citizens, we didn't use any continues or items, and we had a max Unite gauge by the end of it, so we got some of that. You can also get bonus points for recruiting enemies, getting over 100 citizens saved, and using enemy weapons, which we'll find out about a little bit later. But for now, let's move on to Operation 001.